Hey everybody, in this episode of Improving Parent Communication with Technology, we're going to be taking a look at the Remind app. In one of my previous episodes, we took a look at the Remind using the browser, but now we're going to take a look at the app. And it's a really great app to schedule announcements, to send parents files, to send parents all sorts of information about what's going on in your classroom. It's widely used. It's a great app. As a parent, I've seen it used successfully, and as a teacher, I've begun to use it successfully in my classroom, and it's a great way for teachers to reach out to parents. So I went on to the Google Play Store, I downloaded the app because here we are on my Android, and here is the screen. And one of the things you can see is you can see up at the top, I've got the name of my class, summer school. I've got messages, files, and people. Now let's go ahead and make a class. We're going to click on the hamburger here, and we're going to click on Create a Class. And I'm going to give my class a name, and I'm going to call it Space Camp, because in this cold, hot summer day, it's nice to think about going to camp. All right, so click Add, and now I've gone ahead and I've added my class. It's going to take a second. And how do I want to add people to this class? So there's a number of ways that you can add people to your class. You can add people directly via a phone number. So I'm going to go ahead and click my phone number, and I'm going to type in a name and a phone number. And I'm going to give this person the role of a student. All right. And you saw there's a number of options here. You can have another teacher in your account, or you can have a parent in your account. I'm going to click on student, and I'm going to add Hadley to Space Camp. All right. One of the other ways I can share or get people to join my Remind is share this link. Maybe I could send this to a mass email using Google Classroom or using PowerSchool. And you can see that message popped up on my screen. As soon as that as soon as I put that phone number in there and click send, I now joined that class. And I'm joined now. And now the other way I can do is I can show people how to join by giving them instructions. I can send them a text message, and people will see that if they text that message to that number, they will be able to join my Remind. And then I can also email people also by emailing them. I can click on the attachment icon here, and I can share the link via a variety of different features that I have on my phone. Okay, so I went ahead and I added people. As you saw, a message came up on my screen. Let's see what that message says. Well, there it says, I was added to Space Camp. I can reply stop all to cancel at any time, and I can click on the app and open it if one of my parents has the app. If the parent doesn't have the app, they can always just see it via their text message. It comes up as a text message, and so parents find that to be very helpful for them. One of the things I can do is I can now send my first announcement. So I can either click on the screen here, or I can click on the pencil and the little box. And do I want to send a class announcement, a group conversation, or an individual message? And so I'm going to send a class announcement. And one of the nice features about Remind is I can attach a variety of files: Google Drive, Google Classroom documents, camera documents. I can share a lot of things. All right, so here's my first message. I'm going to add to that, homework due soon. All right, I can even click translate if I wanted to. I can click on the paperclip and attach a file. I can click on the calendar here, and I can make that message here send at a particular date. So if I'm going to be wanting to send this message out in a couple days, but I don't have time in a couple days to do it, I can set that to go now or in the future. I click send, and there it goes. It's going to send that message, and you're going to see it pop up right on my phone. There it goes. Welcome to Space Camp. All right. And that's pretty neat. And so me as a parent, one of the things that I can do, all right, because it thinks I'm a parent, I can see all the messages that I've got from Remind, and I can actually reply to the teacher by clicking OK, sending the message. And now that I've sent that message to the teacher will actually see that message. So let's go back to my classroom. All right. And look, the Remind app told me, because I have the app on my phone, that Ben Sikora, that parent, said okay. And so if that parent has a particular question, they can respond to me, and only I see it. It's not going to go to everybody. So let me click on Ben Sikora here. All right, and Ben Sikora said okay. Well, what if you have a question? All right, you can go ahead and as a parent, you can type in the question and you can send it to the teacher, and that teacher can reply. Okay. See? And now we're all going back and forth. There you go. My phone's vibrating all the time. So it's really a clever app. It's a great way for parent communication. Again, you click on messages, tap on the screen. All right, you can see the history of all the messages that you can click on the little pencil with a little pad of paper and send more messages out if you want to. You can click on files and see the files that you've shared with your class. You can see the people that are in your class, and there's other ways to get more people to join. In the beginning of the year at Open House, teachers are sending home that little text message reminder. They're putting it in the student's backpack. There's definitely ways to get this out to parents so that they can stay connected with you, so parents can stay connected with your teacher. Some other things you can do: if you click on the traffic light, there are some settings. If you click on your account, you can see your name. You can see when people can reach you. You can see some of the classes that you owned. Then if you click on the gear, you can change some of your remind settings, like how do you want your notifications? Do you want people to reply to your messages, yes or no? What's your phone number? Can you change your password? But there's a lot you can do on this app. Again, it's really easy to set up a class. It's really easy to get people to join. And once you have it set up, it's a great way to keep in contact with parents. Hopefully that was helpful for you. A Remind app on the Google Play Store, also available at the Apple Store. But it's a great app to use, and I encourage you to use it to improve your parent communication. And we'll see you later.